Opposition spokesman on national security Fitz Jackson noted that during the latest meeting of the National Security Council, he requested an update on the Petrojam probe. Mr. Jackson said he also requested an update of the investigation into the fatal shooting of a man at the home of prominent attorney at law Patrick Bailey 3 years ago. Mr. Jackson says he was disappointed with the response.
At the recent National Security Council meeting on Thursday, I renewed my call on the Prime Minister and the head of the security forces to provide some update to the country on the investigations at Petrojam, where persons there committed clear cases of fraud. They have evidence to that effect, and no one has been charged for over 1 year now. In the case of a murder committed at a prominent attorney's office in Barbican, no one has been charged. It is not a good confidence builder for the Jamaican people to cooperate and do what is right to keep Jamaica a safe place.
This follows mounting concerns about the slow pace of investigations into allegations of corruption at state-owned oil refinery Petrojam by the major organized crime and anti-government agency MOCAP. In the meantime, Mr. Jackson is asserting that the latest statistics show that the Andrew Oness-led administration is still struggling to contain crime.
Well, up to Saturday night, the police stats indicate that the country is worse off in dealing with its crime problem. 22 more murders up to Saturday was committed over last year, and 72 shootings compared to last year. And this is after 4 years of the government in office and almost 2 years of states of public emergency in almost half of the country. And the government has failed to control the crime problem. I think the data, the government's data, has now confirmed the failure of the government to grapple with the problem and to deal with it effectively.
He says the government needs to return to the drawing board with its anti-government strategies.
They cannot continue to use failed policies to deal with the crime situation in Jamaica. It's only a mad person would continue to do something which is giving failure after failure. Why is it after 2 years, with the state of emergency, the government came to the country and said it was the only approach that they are prepared to follow to deal with the problem, and it's worse off now than it was then? When you look at the murder in Negril a couple of days ago, where a couple was murdered in a barefaced manner, it further confirms that the state of emergency has lost the shock and awe that we know associated with states of emergency.
Peter Gay Charlton, Frontline News.